Hey there everyone, welcome to the Blackwell Legacy. I bought this game about 1,000,000 years ago, and I don't remember anything about it, but my sister recently played it, and she just was very emphatic about me playing it, so that's what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna jump in because I don't know what's going on. I don't remember, like I said, I don't remember at all. In-game instructions. Yeah, sure. Additional on-screen instructions. You can view the instructions by clicking the help button in the option screen. Okay. Day 1. Alright, we're taking in the sights of the city. I
guess this is it. Years of watching and waiting and hoping, and it comes down to this. Do I love you? Do I miss you? I don't know for sure, I hardly know you, but you're the closest thing to family I've got, and I suppose that's something. Goodbye,
Okay.
Auntie.
Aw. Oh, well.
Wherever you are.
She said she didn't really know her, so I guess that's not that sad. Uh-oh. Oh, I sense ghosties. Wadjet. Agent? Alright. Okay. In case you haven't been able to tell yet, the game is pixel artish, and it looks like it's probably gonna be a bit of a mystery. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. I had to turn it down because it was super loud when I first started it, but smoking's bad for you.
At least I'm home now.
Interacting with objects. To interact with objects or characters, move the mouse cursor and then left click. There's a strange kid standing in front of Rosa's door. Try interacting with him to see what he wants. How about I just punch him because he's smoking? Oh, a teenager of all things. Oh, Windows. What's wrong with you? Why are you here?
Hi there.
Hi?
So who are you visiting today?
Express surprise. Laugh it off. Make an inquiry. I'm gonna answer his question with a
What
question.
are you talking about?
Seriously, who are you here to see? Can't let you in unless you tell me.
What?
I live here?
No, you don't. I know everybody in the building. I don't know you.
Are you like a bouncer? Question his presence.
Who the hell
heck
are you?
Yeah.
Gimberto.
All right. Jim. Where's the regular doorman?
Yeah.
Jeez, where have you been? He's on strike.
He's what?
Strike. All the building servicemen in the city are doing it. Union rules or something. I stepped in to help because I know everybody.
How come nobody told me?
Notices were posted all over the building. I put them up myself. If you lived here, you'd have seen them.
Who pays attention to things like that?
Well, that's not my problem.
This kid's got it. He's a teenager. Push him over and go inside. Give your address. Ask. Yeah, let's find out about the strike.
How long is the strike going to last?
I don't know. Could be a couple hours or a couple days, depending on whether they reach a settlement or not. I don't know the details.
Couple hours, couple of days.
Really? I live here.
Nice try. I know everyone in this building, and I don't know you. Sorry.
I've lived here for 5 years.
Then how come I've never seen you before?
I have no idea. Doesn't matter.
If you lived here, I'd know you. That's all there is to it.
Listen here, bud. I personally rarely leave my room, so there's a chance that you may not have seen me. Appeal for sympathy. I'm not groveling to
Listen,
this guy.
I really live here. 4th floor, number 4E.
4E. Isn't that apartment empty?
Oh
No,
my goodness.
I live there, and I want to go there. Thank you very much.
Oh. Maybe you're telling the truth.
He sees reason, thank God.
Do you have any ID? A driver's license or something?
Yes, I have a driver's license. It's upstairs. In my desk drawer. Crap. Come on, this is New York. Who actually drives?
True. But I still can't let you in unless you prove you live here.
How about we both go together? Threaten violence. Show your proof. And you know what? I'm gonna leave and go through a window. I'm not appealing for sympathy. I'm not gonna threaten to beat him up either.
I'll be
leaving.
back.
See you around.
Activating this inventory bar up here, Rosa is carrying something. Let's see what it is. To activate the inventory bar, move the mouse to the top of the screen up here. Welcome to the inventory bar. Have a drink. Here you can access the objects Rosangela is carrying, in addition to accessing the game options. To look at an object or characters, move the mouse and then right click. Right click. Rosa letter in her inventory bar. Try looking and see what it is. Dr. Donald Quinton, Belleville Medical Hospital, New York, New York. Miss Blackwell, my name is Dr. Donald Quinton, and I was your aunt's primary care physician here at Bellevue Hospital. I have seen to your aunt's needs since she arrived here 25 years ago. Damn, that's a long time to be in a hospital. Please accept my heartfelt condolences for your loss. Feel free to visit my office at any time. I'm sure we have much to discuss. Sincerely, Donald Quinton, MD. October 12th, 2006. So this wasn't, I mean, yeah, it was over 10 years ago, but it wasn't like that long ago. How do I escape? Oh, the letter.
The windows look into the lobby of the building.
All of them?
The windows.
Can I move? Oh, I can. Can I go this way? Apparently not.
There
Can
are
I go in
bars over
window?
the windows. I'm not getting in that way.
I have this letter that does not help me in any way, shape, or form. Maybe he knew. Front door.
Hello again.
I have my apartment key. Will that do?
Sorry, no. That could be any key.
Well, let's go upstairs and see if it works.
Yeah, just come
And
with
leave
me.
the door unattended?
Punk.
Can't do it. Sorry.
How about I take that cigarette?
Okay, I have no ID, and you don't know me. What can I do to prove that I live here?
Yeah.
Well, can anyone in the building vouch for you?
I'm not sure. I mean, I don't really know anybody here.
How long have you lived here again?
Be quiet. Not all of us are social butterflies.
Okay, whatever. Hey, what about Nishanti Sharma? She could vouch for you.
Nishanti.
Who is this Nish?
Nishanti.
Nishanti.
Nishanti Sharma. She lives in 4F. You know, right next door to 4E. You really don't get out much, do you?
Your point?
Nothing, but I'm sure she could vouch for you.
Great, call her up.
She's not here.
Of course she isn't. So I gotta wait here all day for her.
You're not
Might have
helpful.
to. Although, she usually goes to Washington Square Park in the mornings. You could look for her there.
Restate the obvious. I don't like those options.
I'll be
so-
back.
See you
How
around.
How do I leave? Oh, okay. There you go. Let's go. I knew it. They only name a hospital Bellevue if it's psychiatric. All psychiatric hospitals are called Bellevue. Let's go to Washington Square Park, though. I gotta find this Nishanti.
Washington Square. It's been a while since I've been here. Still looks the same, I guess.
It's been a while since
Although
you've been
the
anywhere,
dog park
apparently.
is empty. I wonder why.
A doggo park? Are there doggos? I don't see any. Let's take a look at the entrance. Well, let's try the entrance.
The dog
actually.
park is empty. There's no reason to go in there.
Why?
The dog park is...
Alright. We can to the fountain. Oh.
Now I'm getting a stress headache. I need to get home.
What? What are we looking at now? It's a doggo! Wait, whoa.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
What do you mean? Oh, he's tied to the trash
I'm not
can.
untying the dog's leash. Nishanti would kill me.
Is it Nishanti's dog? Have
That's
we-
her. I recognize her from
I
my
guess so.
building. Nishanti Sharma, was it? This is gonna be awkward.
You didn't know who she was like 2 minutes ago.
Excuse? I can't do it. I can't just barge up to her. Not in front of all those people. They're
She's
all
busy
staring.
making music. Okay.
I'm not untying the dog's leash. I don't think so.
I don't.
The dog's leash is tied to the trash can. Mm-hmm. He's wearing one of those extendable leashes.
I can't do anything with the people.
That's Nishanti Sharma, my next-door neighbor, apparently. She's playing some sort of flute.
But I can't interrupt her because I never leave my house and I'm not good with people.
All right, here I go.
Yep,
No. Okay, that didn't go so well. I just need to work myself up to it.
This dog is looking so expectantly.
I don't think so. Okay.
Try again.
You can do this.
Yep, Go for
Right.
it again.
Crap. Calm down. Need to calm down.
Oh, we're gonna keep clicking this
Right.
lady.
This is it. Hi. Can I... Damn it. This is not working. I can't do this. I just can't.
Alright. We're still getting new
No.
dialogue.
I can't do this. I just can't.
All right,
I'll just
now
have to
it's
wait
starting to
until she's
repeat.
finished. Or, I don't know. I can't do this with all those people staring at me.
I have a feeling she's never going to finish. So, we can't do anything here. Because she won't
He's
do
wearing
anything.
one of those...
How far is this dog gonna go? Oh, okay. To the fountain. Oh, there's a sign. Distinguishable from the
Please
gate.
note, dog walking park is closed until further notice.
Why? That ain't right.
Please note.
Alright. Why? What if the doggos want to walk? We can try the hospital. Although, there's really no reason for us to be here. In the spooky hospital.
The sign says I'm not allowed back there. Looks like an internal phone. For paging doctors or patients, I guess.
It's got like a phone book, though. Okay, say so.
Locked. Whatever's back there, I can't get to it.
What is this? It's a fuse box.
Looks like a fuse box. Judging by the flickering lights, it must be broken. You need a key to open it.
Of course. Elevator, phone. Oh, I'm just gonna barge right in. I love the screen tearing on this really old game.
It says that this floor is undergoing renovations. That explains a lot.
Oh, the fact that the floor's not finished?
I'm not stealing stuff from the hospital.
I don't want it. This guy does not look... Oh.
Just a small transistor radio. Some small keys. One of them is labeled FB. I assume that means fuse box.
It's for
It's
the
the
Federal
security guard
Bureau.
for the hospital.
I don't think I'm really around the corner. He'll stop me.
Whoa!
Yep, 100%.
Hold on there. You want to go in, I gotta clear you first.
I'm clear. Let's talk to him. He's not gonna know anything about my
Did you
aunt.
have contact with Lauren Blackwell while she was here?
Nope. Doesn't ring a bell.
He's security.
She was in
slash
temporary care?
information.
No, she was in long term.
That's a whole different floor. This is the floor for temp patients.
I see.
Temporary.
So what
ward.
exactly happens here on the temporary ward?
It's just that. Temporary. Most insurance plans only cover a 2-week stay, so this floor is designed
pop
for
filter.
a high turnover rate. That's why the doctor's offices are usually down here. They need to be on hand when new patients arrive.
And why the floor has been worn away, apparently.
What's with the lights?
Hey, old buildings, you know? Always got problems.
Yeah,
If the plumbing ain't broken, the lights are on the blink. It's giving me a headache, let me tell you.
I'm here to see Dr. Quentin.
Uh-huh. Is he expecting you?
I've got this letter right here.
I've got this
Okay,
letter.
Looks legit.
Oh, thanks.
Go right in. His name's on the door, you can't miss it.
Thanks.
Not quite sure why I'm here, though. I just came because it was one of the places I could.
Come in.
Dr. Quentin?
Yes.
I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
in.
hello. I've been expecting you.
You got my letter, I trust.
Yes, I did.
Good, good. My condolences on the loss of your mother.
Polite correction?
Thanks, but she was my aunt, not my mother.
Ah, quite right, quite right.
So you wanted to talk to me about something?
Yes, Yes, I did. But before we go into that, how are you holding up?
I'm okay. Complain about your day. We'll do a cautious
I'm
response.
fine. Why?
Oh, no reason. Just asking questions. Goes with the job.
Right.
You received the ashes?
Yes, I scattered them this morning.
I imagine you must miss her.
I mean, yeah, sure. Paranoid response? Ooh, that was a bit of a strong P there. Yeah, we'll do with the paranoid
Why does
one.
it matter?
There I go again, asking so many questions.
Here he goes again
You're not
on
a
his
patient.
own.
You came at my request,
Right. Auntie was the patient.
and you made a point of visiting her for many years. If you'll indulge me one more time, could I ask you why?
I mean, technically she was still family. None of your business.
She was the only family I had. I guess
Oh.
I felt an obligation like I had to.
And now that you don't have to,
What do you want me to say? Auntie's dead. Life goes on.
so you'll just keep living, is that it?
Yes.
Keep writing your
Ooh.
little book reviews in the paper, right?
You know about those?
Why are you so
It's hardly a
rude?
secret. A number of the staff have read them, yes.
I didn't think a West Village paper would interest anyone up here.
I have to be honest, Miss Blackwell. The staff read them because they were more interested in you.
Why? Deadpan response.
Oh?
Their intentions were purely benign, I assure you. It was your aunt they were primarily interested in. They wanted to know more about her family, and you proved to be, shall we say, less than eager to comply.
Oh,
That's their problem.
they want information
Indeed.
because I'm not giving them
It
any.
was your choice to make. Your aunt was an interesting case.
Oh,
And now
this
that
is
she's
a
gone, I was
psychiatric
hoping you'd be more forthcoming with me. Just an informal chat. We can discuss her condition. And yours too, of course.
Yeah, let's ask about her condition because I'm not sure what you mean by my condition.
You never could find out what was wrong with her, huh?
No, we didn't. But she still remains a fascinating case.
Fascinating. I don't understand.
Forgive me, I speak from a purely professional perspective. I didn't know your aunt personally.
Neither did I, but fascinating?
It might come as a surprise to you, but yes.
But she was practically catatonic. All she did was lie there for 20 years. She'd sometimes twitch or mumble something incoherent, but I wouldn't call that fascinating.
Well, as you know, she wasn't exactly catatonic. We kept her sedated.
They kept
Right.
her
She had
sedated.
outbursts.
Yes, and we had to sedate her heavily to keep her calm.
That sounds so
Especially
fishy.
in preparation for your visits.
So
what are you
fishy.
trying to say?
Miss Blackwell, we are not a nursing home. We're not content to merely keep a patient comfortable. We are, after all, in the healing profession. We were trying to heal your aunt, and to do that, we had to speak to her.
Wait, you spoke to
Yeah.
Auntie.
We tried to.
Did she answer back?
After a fashion, yes.
Yeah,
if
let's
Auntie
find-
spoke, why
what'd she
wasn't I
say?
told?
Miss Blackwell, do you remember what brought your aunt here in the first place?
No.
Her screaming, her hitting herself.
I was only 5 years old at the time. But I kind of remember.
In order to prevent her from doing harm to herself or to others, we were forced to sedate her. When we limited her medication, she simply reverted to her former state. Her natural state, I'm sorry to add.
What did Auntie say?
Nothing that made any sense. But one thing was clear. She was in great pain.
Pain? What kind of pain?
It's difficult to say, but it was immense.
How immense?
When we reduced her medication, the transformation was dramatic. Her eyes flew open, she thrashed, her screams. Well, we had to gag her eventually.
My God.
I know.
Did she still feel it when she was sedated?
We don't know. There's no way of knowing.
25 years.
I know.
Poor Auntie.
Like physical pain or emotional pain? I have a feeling the pain stems from her experiencing things that she did not want to experience.
Wait, what do you mean by my condition?
Yeah.
Hereditary
What about my
dementia is
condition?
my specialty, Miss Blackwell. And in my opinion, there is significant cause for concern.
Sorry, did you say hereditary?
That means
Yes,
I probably
two
have dementia.
generations. Your aunt and your grandmother before her.
My grandmother?
What about her mother?
Yes, Patricia, I think her name was, right?
I never knew my grandmother. Auntie Lauren was it. There was nobody else. She couldn't exactly provide me with the family history.
Oh, I see. I had no idea.
Well, maybe you should have. Did anyone else come in to visit her besides me?
No, you are correct. I should have read the family history more carefully. I do apologize. I just assumed. Well, never mind.
Okay.
It doesn't change the fact that you should be concerned as well.
Go on.
Patricia Blackwell suffered her mental collapse at the age of 55. Lauren Blackwell underwent hers at the age of 40.
What are you
So,
saying? That
I'll
the
be
same thing is going to
35?
happen to me?
No, I'm saying that there is significant cause for concern.
Ask about grandmother's condition. Where is this oppressive clock I hear ticking?
So, I had a grandmother.
Apparently so.
How do you know about her?
It was in your aunt's case history when she was brought to us. Patricia Blackwell's symptoms were the same, word for word. Patricia's case was severe, and she was young, but it was chalked up to being an ordinary case of dementia. Until
Until it struck her daughter.
20 years later, when it struck her daughter, yes.
Huh.
It seems impossible.
Sounds like
Perhaps
a curse.
it's genetic, but we've detected no abnormality.
Not genetic, it's a curse. Ask about the links.
You couldn't find any other link between the two cases.
None, aside from the family connection. And a name.
A name? What name?
The documentation
A
we
mystery.
had on your grandmother is minimal, but there was one interesting item noted. During her more lucid moments, she uttered the name Joey.
Joey.
Your aunt, too, would cry out that name on occasion.
Joey?
Yes,
Who's Joey?
we've been wondering the same thing for 25 years.
Ask about the future.
So what should I do?
Right now, nothing.
What
This type
can
of
you
thing is
do?
unprecedented. There is no procedure to go through, no medication I can give you. I just want you to be aware, is all. And come talk to me if, well, there's any concern.
He's just fascinated about the case. You don't care about me. You just want to write your paper and become
Is there anything
famous.
else you need to tell me before I go?
She's
Your
so
aunt
snippy.
had some personal effects in storage. As the next of kin, you're the beneficiary. It's just a folder, some documents and so on.
I'll take
It's
'em.
being sent to your address via messenger.
Oh, my dress.
Well, thanks for that.
I
It's
can't
no
get in my
problem at
apartment,
all.
though.
Goodbye, Miss Blackwell. My schedule is fairly open now, so feel free to drop in anytime. I'm always happy to discuss my favorite patient.
Sure.
He's always happy to discuss his favorite patient. Interesting. So as far as I know, there's absolutely no reason for me to mess with this fuse box.
I don't think I need any of these keys.
I agree. You don't need any of those keys. Let us leave. What I need is to get into my apartment. Can we approach What's-Her-Face now? We can't pick through the trash. Or potentially mess with her dog. This elevator music is interesting. I don't think we can... This is as far over as we can go. She's still playing.
He's wearing one of those extendable leashes.
Oh, wait. Wait.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Oh, there we
Don't
go.
worry, Moti. I'm coming.
He got all wrapped around the... How come this didn't... Oh, because he needed to follow me over here.
There,
Okay.
all better. I can't take you anywhere, can I?
Couldn't figure out why that
it's
didn't happen the
you.
first time.
The lady next door.
Yeah, hi.
Rhonda, isn't it?
Rhonda?
No, Rosangela.
Well, Rosangela. I hope my friend here hasn't been giving you any trouble.
Throw away the clock. Compliment the pooch.
That's
He's a good doggo.
cute dog you've got.
Isn't he just? Normally he behaves,
That
but he
fake
seems to
smile.
have taken a shine to you.
Oh, great.
Anyway,
Perfect.
I don't think we've formally met. I'm Nishanti.
Rosangela.
So you said.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Can you
I
get me
have
in my
a
apartment?
strange favor to ask.
This
Go ahead
punk
and
won't let
ask.
me in.
What are neighbors for?
You know that building servicemen strike?
Yes. Jim Burdo is covering, isn't he?
Jim.
Yeah, that's the problem, see. He doesn't recognize me.
Oh? Oh. So you need me to vouch for you?
Yeah, I know this is pretty stupid.
Don't worry about it. Moti is getting a little cranky anyway. Let's get you home.
Thanks.
Ah, what a nice lady. Oh. Woof. That headache.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. I just need to get home.
All right. Let's
The
keep
dementia is creeping in. I feel it. It's coming for me. All right, punk. Let me in.
Hello, Jim.
Hey, Miss Sharma.
Beat
Jim,
him up.
this is Rosangela. She lives here.
Eat him.
She does?
Eat him, doggo.
Okay. Sorry about earlier.
Oh my
Had
goodness.
to be sure.
Oh my goodness. So my responses are angry, sarcastic, or sarcastic. We'll just be sarcastic.
Well, now you're sure. And you must be so proud of yourself.
Well,
Never mind. Just get out of my way.
Move, punk.
Well, here we are.
Thank you.
Yes. Finally. That stupid kid.
Well, perhaps. But try not to be so hard on him. We're all neighbors after all.
She's so
Yeah,
nice.
I guess.
Woof.
Looks like somebody is hungry. I'd
Yeah.
best get this spoiled puppy fed. Feel free to drop in any time you want.
Oh, thank you.
Really?
Yes, really. I know we New Yorkers don't usually talk to our neighbors, but who cares? The city can be a lonely place, especially when you live alone. I've got Moti. Who do you have?
That was sort of an underhanded burn she just got on me.
Oh, I have 3 great roommates.
Oh?
Yes, their names are me, myself, and I. It's a joke.
Yeah, I get it. Very funny.
And the
I'm
awkward
sure you're
silence.
Although your episode in the park tells me otherwise. And
Just
your
a headache.
eyes. Well,
And
let's
dementia.
just say the offer stands.
Sure.
Oh, thank you.
You go home now. We'll see each other soon, Rosangela, I'm sure.
Hey,
Yes?
Hey.
you can call me Rosa, if you like. Rosangela's kind of a mouthful, you know.
All right, Rosa. You have a good day now.
Rosa. Rosa.
Strange lady.
How is she strange? You're the strange one. Door.
That door
Wait.
leads to my apartment.
Where does this door lead?
That door leads to Nishanti's apartment.
But where does this door
I can't
lead?
remember who lives there.
Oh, apparently she's got amnesia in addition to dementia. What's this bloody thing
Home.
here?
Thank God. I've never been so happy to
bad.
see a 500 square foot room in my life.
It's a nice little space. It's got its own bedroom. She's got a computer. Oh, TV. I'm like, where is this to? There's a teddy bear.
That's Griff, the PI bear.
Griff!
I've had him as long as I can remember. He's in horrible shape, but I don't have the heart to throw him away.
No, keep him.
This is the only living plant I own. I bought it 2 years ago.
It's living its
still
best
living
life.
despite my total lack of care.
It's living its best life now. It's taken over. I saw a notebook. This little sliver
It's
here.
my notebook. I don't need my notebook now. Griff is fine where he is.
Take care of this plant.
I suppose I should trim this plant. Maybe one day.
Alright, so we've covered this here. I don't know what this is. I don't think I'll ever find out what that is. Oh, there's a DVD collection.
It's a photograph of Auntie Lauren and me.
Oh.
Auntie Lauren. She took care of me after my parents died.
Oh,
For most of my life, Auntie Lauren was a vegetable, slowly rotting away in a hospital bed. I don't remember what she was like before that. This picture is all I have to go by.
It's a nice picture.
It's me. I look scared out of my mind. I don't remember when this picture was taken, but I look about 4 or 5 years old.
The teddy bear's there too. There's nothing else to look at, so let's leave.
This
Look at the
TV
TV?
was here when I moved in.
Oh, should I take the picture? Oh no, I can't.
It's a photograph.
I can't take it. It was there when you moved in?
I don't need to bother. I don't get reception anyway.
Then why?
I
well,
must
guess
have
you
watched
do
all
have-
these a dozen times. I'm not up for watching a movie. Besides, I've seen all of them a dozen times.
Okay. Oh, a fake
It's
plant.
fake, but kind of pretty.
I agree.
I don't need to touch it. I know these plants are fake.
There's a stove, some curtains, some cabinets.
Out of sight, out of mind.
True. You don't
There's
see
nothing
it.
in these cabinets I want right now.
It won't bother you.
Just a standard stove-oven combo.
Like most.
Cook. Why bother when every Chinese restaurant in the area delivers?
Oh my goodness.
My window with the curtains firmly shut.
How about you let some light in,
No,
girl?
I open those curtains and a dozen windows can look directly in here. Those
She's
curtains
so
stay
rude.
shut and prying eyes stay out.
And a little paranoid. Okay, so let's investigate the trash can, I guess.
Just a trash can filled with crumpled up novel ideas.
Oh, the envelope too is here. I see it. It's on the floor.
I don't need to take the trash out. It's not even full. It's just a telephone. I have nobody to call.
Oh, hashtag forever alone.
My computer. It's a bit old, but it lets me access the internet and do my writing.
It's not that old if it has internet access. Some dial-up. Oh.
I am just feeling so uninspired today. Maybe tomorrow I'll feel up to it. But today, it's just not happening.
Alright, well, turn it off then.
Just some old book review clippings. They're fine where they are.
I have a feeling that this envelope may be
I'm
progression.
not ready for bed.
I was gonna try and go to the bedroom
That
and
leads
look.
to my bedroom. It's
But-
an oversized closet, but it suits me fine.
I can't get in there, so
Looks like it's from Bellevue.
let's pick up the envelope. Dear Lauren, so you've been at NYU for 2 weeks now and have not called. I'm sure things are busy in the Big Apple, but don't forget the family you left behind. Things back home are well. Jack starts high school on Monday, so he's a bit nervous. You know how he gets. Be sure to write him a letter. He misses his big sister. So, Jack is my uncle. 25 pages. Oh my goodness. I admit I'm still a bit nervous about you living in New York all by yourself. You are carrying ID with you when you go out, like I asked. That's not really a question. Well, unless it's you are carrying ID with you when you go out, like I asked. You know me, just being a mom, somebody has to. Keep your head on straight, kid, as your dad would say, and remember that you have a family back home that misses you. Love you, Mom, and Dad and Jack. Hello, sis. I'm writing this on my new St. Clair Model 15. Mom says that improving my handwriting is a lost cause, so she got me this. Keen, huh? Oh, that's a mess up. I've already typed up a few stories on it and this letter. Can't type for long because Dad says the noise drives him up the friggin' wall. What does he know? So how's life in the big bad city? Troy is dead boring as usual. Why do you have to go to college, huh? There's nobody to talk to in this dump anymore. See you at Thanksgiving. Jacko, 1960. Dear Lauren, well, Thanksgiving time has come and gone, and so have you. In just 2 short months, I can already see you evolving into a capable young woman. You have outgrown this small town, Lauren, that much is obvious. Jack will be following in your footsteps soon, I'm sure. Visiting you in New York is all he talks about. Speaking of Jack, I know you're worried about him. We all are, but don't feel that's your responsibility. You're his sister and you love him, but he's got to learn to live without you eventually. You're growing up, let him grow up too, please. Till Christmas, love Mom and Dad and Jack. Lauren, can you keep this a secret? I don't want to say this over the phone in case Mom or Dad overhear. Mom's been acting odd lately. It started a few days after you went back to New York. She was dragging me shopping when she suddenly screamed and fainted. She was pointing at the corner of the room, but there was nothing there. We brought her to the hospital, and she says she's fine now, but she's been very on edge and paranoid. It's hard to explain. Dad's no help. Can you call and try to cheer her up? She won't listen to me. Just don't tell her about this letter. I just hope she's okay. Jacko. Yep. This is where it sounds like the crazy setting in, but I bet you it's not insanity. I bet you it's ghosts. My money is on ghosts. Lauren, you seem concerned after our last phone call. I just wanted to write and reassure you that everything is fine. Let us know when you're coming home again for Thanksgiving. With love, Mom and Dad and Jack. Dear Sis, December. Mom's getting worse. You said it best during Thanksgiving. It's like somebody is watching over her shoulder. Paranoia. She sits by herself for hours pretending to read when it's obvious she isn't. Lately, she's been covering her ears as if to keep out a sound and closing her eyes tight. Dad's losing patience with her. He's convinced she's lost her mind, and I'm starting to agree. She refuses to get any kind of help. Why can't she see that there's a problem? This isn't normal. Not normal at all. Why can't she see that? I hate to admit it, but I'm kind of scared. Scared for her. I don't know what to do. Jack. Oh, he took the O off his name. Oh. My eyes flicked to this. Lauren, it has a name. Mom locked herself in the bathroom this morning. She sounded like she was talking to herself. It was like there was somebody else there, but there wasn't. I listened, I couldn't understand it, but she did say the name Joey. I asked her later who Joey was, and she got really scared. Then she got angry and said, if you know what's good for you, never mention that name again. This could be the key. If we find out who Joey is, maybe we can save her. Jack. So this is, Rose's grandmother. That's starting to go crazy. Dear Lauren, well, it's done. The final papers have been signed. It hurt a lot, but it had to be done. Mom has now been committed to a mental ward. I have to say I'm relieved. You know how you feel about it. I know how you feel about it, but you weren't there. You didn't come home to see her screaming and tearing her hair out, running around the house, knocking down everything in her way. Cuts were all over her face, and the house was practically destroyed. I was so shocked I just closed the door and waited outside for Dad to come home. It was awful. She clotted him, clotted his face, and drew blood. It will haunt my dreams for the rest of my life. Thanks for coming out, Lauren. I don't think Dad and I could have handled it on our own. She kind of drained us, you know? Can I come to New York and visit? I need to get away for a while. Jack. So Jack is probably Rose's father, because if Lauren's her aunt, well, it could be the other side of the family too, I guess. Congratulations, summa cum laude. I always knew you were a smarty pants, sis. Now you've got the documentation to prove it. Thanks again for letting me stay at your place for the weekend. It was just like old times, except you weren't smoking then. New York's an amazing city, and Columbia has a great campus. I can't wait to move down there in September, but until then I've got to deal with our grumpy old man. He's insufferable as always. Ever since Mom, he's been hard to talk to and very hard on me. I should tell him you're smoking now. Maybe then he'll concentrate on you for once. See you again soon, Jack. It's happened, Lauren, just like you eventually said it would. I'm in love. Her name is Maria. She's from Italy. We met in statistics class. She asked if she could copy my notes because her hand was tired. We ended up having lunch, and we've been inseparable ever since. She's incredible. She's got the most amazing red hair, and I want you to meet her. I'll come by soon, Jack. So yeah, these are probably Rose's parents. Jack and Maria. Maria is probably a little bit Spanish, which is where her full name comes from. Lauren, are you alright? Ever since Mom's funeral, you've been hard to reach. I know it's been hard on us, but it's been 6 months. I tried calling, but you never answer. I came by the other day, but you didn't open the door. I knew you were there, Lauren. I could hear you. I risked using the spare key you gave me, but you changed the lock. Come for dinner on Christmas Eve. Maria's a great cook. We won't ask any questions, just come. Mom might be gone, but we're still here. I miss my big sister, Jack. Lauren, who is Joey? I went over last week to give you a Christmas gift. You didn't answer the door, but I heard you talking to somebody named Joey. Is it a boyfriend? Are you seeing a man named Joey? Is this why you've dropped off the map, or is it something else? I don't think I need to tell you what. For God's sake, talk to me. Jack. Oh man, Lauren, I know you're annoyed, but I am not sorry. I didn't want to do it, but you left me no choice. Hiring a private detective to follow you was the only option left. He told me some odd things. You won't talk to me, but you'll talk to total strangers. You'll go to every far corner of the city at the strangest hours, and you talk to yourself when you think you're alone. Don't deny it. He heard it, and so did I. Not that any of it made any sense. That alone is disturbing enough. But then he saw you collapse. You were all alone in some obscure park in the Bronx when you just fainted. He was about to call an ambulance, but then he saw you get up again and walk off like nothing happened. You were always there for me growing up. Don't shut me out, Cess. Let me be there for you now. Oh, he's gonna commit you so fast. Oh, Jacko. Please stay away. Don't worry about me. There are things that need to be done, and I am the only one who can do them. Don't ask me to explain. All I can say is that I understand our mother more than ever. She was never crazy, Jacko. Trust me on this and take some comfort in it. You've grown up and you've grown tough, and you don't need anyone to fight your battles anymore. You don't need me, but I'll always be your big sister, Lauren. I'm returning your letter because I refuse to accept it. No, you don't need to fight my battles. I am not 14 years old anymore, but we are still family, and that's important, especially now that Dad has died. Look, you obviously have something going on, and that's fine. I don't want to be involved if you don't want me to, but I still want you involved in my life. Marie and I are getting married in November. You are coming. No stupid excuses, Jack. Greetings from Greece. If there were any words to describe the beauty of this place, it still wouldn't do it any justice. A perfect spot for a honeymoon. Things have been busy, as you can imagine, but I wanted to quickly write to say that I'm glad you made the wedding. Of course, I'm still worried about you, but somebody has to be. You take care and stay in touch. Maria says hi, Jack.
There are some pictures stuck to the back of this letter.
That was slightly startling. Dear Aunt Lauren, yes, Aunt Lauren, you're an aunt. I'm a dad. Maria gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. We named her Rosangela. I'm still, not used to that name. After Maria's grandmother. She's so quiet, she hardly cries at all. I'm all set to spoil her rotten, but Maria says to take it easy. She looks just like her mother, and there's a bit of you in her eyes, too. And Mom and Dad. Everything our family was or will be, this child is it. Life is changing so fast, I just want to hold on to this tiny creature and never let go. The future is an exciting place, and I have everything I could ever want. I don't want anything to change ever, Jack. Law Offices of Durkin and Goldberg. April 21st, 1981. Dear Miss Blackwell, it is indeed within your legal rights to take custody of your 5-year-old niece. With the death of her parents, you are the only living relative. Please contact our office and we will start the necessary paperwork. Sincerely, John Durkin. Oh, it sucks that her parents died. They sounded like they were great people. But there's some photos I want to look at before I answer that.
I don't want to ruin the picture.
Oh.
Is that my dad? He looks so young. I always pictured my dad as being older. I assume that's my mother. She sort of looks like me, I guess.
And
other than that, she's
aunt?
a total stranger.
This is her aunt looking at something.
That's definitely Auntie Lauren. She's looking at something off camera. I wonder what it was.
It's the ghosts, bruh. I'm telling you. It almost looks like I can flip this photo over. I know the phone's ringing, but there's one more photo. Christmas photograph. I'm looking for something creepy in here. So this is her aunt, and this is her father, and I guess this is her grandmother. Alright, let's answer the phone.
Hello?
Rosangelina, hi.
Hi, Bob.
Thanks so much for submitting your last review on time. For once.
Listen here,
Yeah.
bud.
I've got a little
I don't even
assignment
know
for
you.
today.
Assignment?
Human interest, Blackwell. Suicide. College girl named Joanne Sherman.
Well, that's
Oh.
awful, but...
You know the Brittany house, the NYU dorm?
Yes, but...
Speak to some people on her floor. Get a word in with the roommate.
Listen,
Speak to the RA too, and hey, see if you can score a picture of the girl.
but I don't do
What?
that stuff. I write book reviews.
I'm not a reporter.
Versatility. Time to get out of your comfort zone. Jeremy's over at City Hall covering that strike, so you are it. Get cracking.
I hate him so much. Is freelancing for that stupid paper even worth it? I guess it keeps me writing, but oh, whatever. I'll just go over there and get it done. It's not like I don't have enough death in my life right now.
She
Maybe
freelances.
this isn't a bad thing. It's like being a real reporter, sort of.
But how does she make her,
My old
like, how does she
notepad
pay
should
her
come in handy
bills?
for this.
A handy dandy notebook, baby. Using the notebook, Rosangela will write down various clues during her adventure. To get more information about a clue, move the mouse cursor over it. NYU student living in the Brittany house. She committed suicide recently. Your boss asked you to get a photo of Joanne.
All I know about Joanne is that she was an NYU student who killed herself. Maybe there's a connection, but I can't see it.
Oh, okay, so I can make a connection between two things. Okay.
My boss asked me to find a photograph of Joanne to put it in the paper.
All right. Well, before we head out to the campus, I'm gonna call this one here because we've got a great foundation for what's to come. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but my money's on ghosts, like usual. I'm getting headaches. I haven't passed out yet, though. I did not realize I could walk to the foreground as well. There's been a suicide, so that's exciting. If you're watching, as always, I super duper appreciate it, and I hope you'll stick around to see what happens. Until then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!